Hi, I'm Chris Vance. I've been participating in the Cultural Studies conference here, and I've been very excited. The focus that everyone has shared in a very open fashion, bringing all kinds of backgrounds and experiences that different people come from, but focusing ourselves together on the carceral qualities of the culture that we live in and the cultures we live in. And I've been really struck and touched, and I've noticed that I have not been alone. I've been very excited to see multiple different people in their own ways truly connect. So to bring together, which I think people who think through many things, and you can just do this with books if you choose, do that, and that has happened also. But what I feel is very important to be able to participate as creative beings who share culture is to connect precisely the ideas, reflections, thoughts that we have with the activities, including collectively, including groups of people. So I went, for example, I'd say one of my favorite times was a workshop, and it was delivered by the Joint Effort Women's Group that's been around for, maybe 40 years now, very consistent and also inclusive of newer members, and they've had, generations of people work through. And it's a women's group that comprises people who are outside of carceral institutions, but also, serving time inside, right? And are not able to leave. I mean, that's the definition of it, right? So to try and work through that kind of literal wall and barrier and bars to, nurture the kinds of relationships and dreams and aspirations and goals and activities, projects, cultural projects that people have been able to make across bars. So let's take the gift of that to all of us, right? And carry that into our work and our lives and try and create those kinds of relationships that overcome in practical ways the bars that keep us apart and oppress and harm us. Let's start to heal that and then recover. And then the kinds of forces that dominate, we may be able to overpower them. This shirt they did the silkscreening of. And they also did for the conference the bag that people have been carrying their papers and written down thoughts. So I just thought we'd end with a little image. Cheers.